I'm trying to find if there's a way to refund it. I'll have to look. I'll refund your 1,000 channel points, because that's crazy that you lost that. I don't know why, like, there's not... It should just show an error message, right? That'd be the reasonable thing to do. But no, it just... The channel points just fly away. They just disappear into the void, never to be seen again. So, oof. I tried to, like, go into this review request. That didn't work either. Because, like, it didn't even appear. So anyway, I'll have to go back in and see. I hope everyone's doing well today. What's up? Happy Thursday. Maybe you just redeem one, give your points. Well, I do have infinite points, so let me see. That's a good idea, though. I will use my infinite points at my disposal. Oh, shit. No! I found it. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to time out myself. Oh, crap. Well, I guess I can't. I guess the stream's over. I guess I can't comment in my chat anymore. You got an elfin... Wait. How do I give you channel points? Mods. Oh, that happened to you, right. So I'll time you out for 30 seconds. Okay, I'll time you out for 30 seconds. If I knew how to do that, I would. I don't know how to do that either. Shit. I really need mods, you guys. I actually don't know how to time people out. I right click on your name and there's no option to time out. But you got an elfin salad mushroom. Let's look and see what this is. Look, I was using my brand new, you guys, we're changing everything up. DuckDuckGo. Google is banned. Google is over. Hi, Reflected, welcome back. How's it going today? Girl, you inspired me yesterday. You really did. By what you were saying, hell no, I don't use Google. And I thought about it, and I was like, maybe I don't like the fact that Google has every single piece of information about me, that ever, okay, for example, the Google Photos, they basically own my photos. Like, they can just revoke the photos at any point. Just got home from the dentist. Ooh, I hope your dentist appointment went all right. That's not very fun. But yes, go to the dentist. Everyone regularly. That's the best thing you can do. That's one of the great things we have these days is modern dentistry. And that's one thing that's holding me back from, like, going off the grid forever. And breaking free from society and never returning. I gotta stay here because there's dentists here. And, you know, like, once you lose a tooth, it's over. It doesn't grow back. And so that's kind of the one thing that's, like, keeping me in this society. Unfortunately, we live in a society, so... wisdom tooth issues, had 6 days of extreme pain. Oh, Jesus. Dental issues. I'm set for removal. I'm nervous, but I can't handle the pain anymore. Oh, I had my wisdom teeth removed as well. They had to put me under because I had a tooth underneath. It was embedded in my jaw. Weird stuff. But yeah, I don't think they usually put you under. They give you laughing gas, right? So, I wish you the best of luck. You're gonna have to have the wisdom tooth diet. You're gonna have the chipmunk cheeks. Mine wasn't actually that, the swelling wasn't actually that bad for me. So, you know, I think it's different for everyone. What's up, Danny? I hope you enjoy your croque monsieur. I feel bad, Chozo. That's so stupid that the channel points just disappear forever. Anyway, Chozo got a elfin, Yo, we're scared. So we're using our brand new DuckDuckGo search tool. Look at this. It's so beautiful and clean. And you know what? It's not doxing me over here on the side like Google does. Google, I hate that. I hate it. Done. Hero, what's up? Joy. Hero, are you a DuckDuckGo user? I need to know. What search engine do you guys use? Chozo uses DuckDuckGo. We're buddies now. Duck buddies. I had one so stuck they have to break it with a drill. Ooh. Yeah. I think that happened to me too. Yep, they gotta rank it into pieces and then pull it out. Use Google. Yeah, I mean, like, I used Google up until today, this morning. And then this morning I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. Wait. Okay. I saw that one. It was recommended to me by Google, who knows every single piece of information about me. Here's what, like, okay, first of all, I was inspired by Eclecte and you know, her firm commitment to environmental issues and political issues. But also, Google just started giving me these results, like thinking that it knows what I'm thinking and what I want. And it became way too specific. And so, like, every single thing I search, it gives me, like, environmentally friendly, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, spoiler, I am looking to, I am looking at these type of products. Okay, so I got these recommended to me. They're diapers. Ooh, no, I'm not pregnant yet. But this is pretty cool, actually. Not gonna lie. I was like doing some research on all these products. I'm not sponsored, but you put this little packet in the diaper and it supposedly composts to the diapers. No, not yet, Choza. Don't worry, I'll do a whole huge announcement. Not yet. Very soon. I'm not gonna say my husband and I are trying because that's weird. I don't know why people. Well, I don't know. For me, because when you say that, it's like people form certain associations. Like, what do you mean you're trying? Yeah. Anyway, so this is not an announcement. Okay, we're leaving. But anyway, Google recommended that to me. And then Google also recommended Ecosia to me. So you guys, another search engine. The search engine that plants trees. 100% of its profits for the planet and produces enough renewable energy to power all searches twice over. Okay, so here's the thing. I got that recommended to me and I thought it was just bullshit. No offense, sorry. But like Google had been recommending bullshit products to me. And so I hadn't ever heard of it before. I didn't know anybody used it. But now that I know Eclecte uses it, I know that it's not bullshit and it's actually good. And so, wow, I might actually start using this now. My husband's like super mega skeptical of these type of things. Like, he told me about the diapers. He was like, that's a scam. I was looking because, you guys, like 1/5 of the world's landfills are diapers, which never break down. They take hundreds of years to break down. I'm really stressed about this. I do not want to use those. And so I was thinking, I was like, well, what if I use a compostable diaper? There's like one company who has compostable diapers, and they also pick up the diapers and compost them for you. My husband said that was a scam. He's like, how do you know that they'll actually compost it? It's like, yeah, you're right. How do we know that any compostable product we buy is... You guys, I'm tired. I'm trying my best. Hero diapers. Yeah, those are the diapers that heroes would be choosing. Hero diapers. Is anybody else tired? Is anybody else exhausted? Like, holy shit. Keeping all this stuff, I'm complaining. I'm sorry. I'm complaining. These are good problems to have. A paralysis of choice. Danny said I'm always tired. That's my secret. I'm always tired. That's my secret. I'm always angry. Let's see. Danny says Firefox is still going. Not seen that in a lot of years. Yeah. So I heard that Firefox is a good browser. So I got Firefox. And then I'm using DuckDuckGo currently, but you know what? I'm gonna switch over to this one. I'm gonna switch to the one that plants trees, because why not? Why not? Although it still is provided by Google and Bing, so you know what? There's no escape. You can't escape these things. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism, you guys. Yeah, you keep firing those foxes. Thank you, I will. I will fire the foxes. Look at my mushroom socks. Foot reveal. Foot reveal. Woo! These are my mushroom socks I got from Oregon. They're awesome. I will not be removing my sock. You have to pay money for me to do that. Oh, well. I think that was just perfectly timed. Holy shit. Wow. That was perfectly timed. Thank you so much, Danny. Thank you. I will remove my sock. Thank you very much. Which you definitely intend to do that by spending the money. That's hilarious. Okay, foot reveal. Here it is. Very quick. You ready? Dee. Foot. My foot is like extremely long. You see this? It's long like me. My body is long and foot is long. I'm trying to stretch out this part right here that's to avoid plantar fasciitis. So what I've been doing is I've been kneeling down on my floor, and you kneel down and you kneel on the toes, and when you stretch the toes, it stretches this, and it actually makes you your walking abilities much improved. At least that's what I heard. Anyways. Okay, thank you. Firefox also has a feature to remove AI search completely as well. Oh, girl, you best believe I did that. Yeah, that was one of the first things I did. I removed that. I would go into my settings, but I'd probably dox myself if I do that. So, that's cool. You use both Ecosia and Firefox. Did you install uBlock or... Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I have ad block, but you know what? I remember you guys mentioning that. uBlock Origin. I do pay attention to what people tell me in chat, I promise. It just takes like 10 million years for me to act, I am a procrastinator. Very, very, very procrastination. Eclectic says, I'm gonna be using cloth diapers when I have children. Yeah, we're thinking about... I'm a bit squeamish, so I should just suck it up. I need to suck it up. It's not that bad. I clean Toby's poops all the time, which I'm not gonna be able to do while I'm pregnant, but I clean her turds all the time, and that doesn't bother me. Because they're dried out. I use, by the way, if any of you guys have cats, I highly recommend, congrats, thank you. I highly recommend Paco and Pepper. I use this. It's like an olive pit cat litter. Not sponsored, but like, you guys, other cat litter brands, I use them. and it's just dust everywhere. Dust just, it billows out. It just goes everywhere. And this is made out of olive pits, and you'd think it wouldn't work the same, but it works exactly the same as regular cat litter. I really sound like I'm doing an ad. I promise you guys, I will never do that. I hate it. I hate it when people do that, is when I'm watching a YouTube video minding my own business and the creator is like talking and they just sneak a little ad in there. Like they don't, I prefer the days where it's just like it would cut to a new screen and a new background and they change their hair so you can tell that they're about to do an ad. But I feel like a lot of the creators these days, they're just like, they're saying their normal thing, and then they blend in the ad speak, and then they just continue to speak ads. And before you know it, they're having an ad, and you didn't know that, and so you didn't skip it. And girl, I know that things are tough in this economy, so whatever people have to do, but it is annoying. Collective said the thing about being eco-friendly and hippie is that a lot of it's gross. Being sustainable is gross and unpleasant. Yeah, we definitely live in environments that are too clean. I use walnut litter because the olive litter is poisonous to other animals. Oh shit, which animal? Oh, well, it's not poisonous to cats, is my understanding. But okay, I don't have any other animals, so, but that makes sense. Luther, what's up? Luther, I'm so excited to see you today. I didn't answer your question from yesterday. Well, I didn't see it, frankly. I was going back through the chat and looking at all the... Yesterday was a day. Today's a new day. Today's a new and different day. We'll address your question that you asked yesterday in a minute, but I wanted to show you guys this litter. So like basically, again, this is not an advertisement. I'm not going to do that. Well, that's the thing. I'm lucky enough that I'm in a financial position where I don't have to do that. So it's easy for me to talk about creators selling out when I am in a position where I don't have to do that. If I was in that position where I needed the money, I'd probably do the same thing. So, okay. But yeah, so I use it because it's like, it doesn't smell bad. There's no dust. It still clumps the same. Like, it's beautiful. But I didn't know that about the toxicity to other animals. So I'll need to look into that. Okay, so you asked me about what do I think happens after we die. You said you agree with my husband's perspective. My husband's perspective is that once you die, you go to black, nothing happens. You cease to exist. Simple as that. And my husband's always been okay with that his whole life. For me, it's a bit more complicated. Okay. So I'll break it down into two parts. You did not ask for a 20-minute long answer, but that's what I'm going to give you. Two parts. Part one is, what do I actually think will happen? What do I actually expect to happen? And it's what my husband believes, which is you die, you cease to exist, everything stops. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. I don't want to believe that though. That's the thing. I don't want to believe that. That kind of sucks. No, I don't mean to insult anybody's. For me, it doesn't work for me. It makes me kind of depressed. So, there are things I want to believe. I want to believe that the Hindu version, the non-dual Hindu version is the correct version, in which you die and you become you reincarnate as something else, and you, I mean, eventually, well, here's the thing, it's so convoluted, but I think everything is interconnected and part of the same being. It's all one being that goes through, the universe goes through manifestations and unmanifestations over time. I think a lot of us are talking about the same thing, just in different ways. Like, for example, the Big Bang. The Big Bang happened, but we don't know what happened before that. It's possible that there was a universe before the Big Bang that had gone through that. Maybe it had gone through a great crunch, right? Same message, different teller is how I view it. Yeah, well, do you guys notice this? Is like, the more you talk to people, the more you realize we're kind of saying very similar things, just in different ways. And so scientifically, the universe will probably either keep expanding, or eventually it might crunch back in on itself. I mean, there's no science that says that that's not what happens, that the universe goes through cycles of manifestation and unmanifestation. So anyway, the Hindus could be right, perhaps. Yeah, I perhaps I will be reincarnated. If I'm being honest, I genuinely don't know. I have a really, 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 really hard time with faith. Like, since growing up Mormon, I've said this like a lot of times before, but since growing up Mormon, it's been hard for me to have faith in anything. And so, like, people can give me a very compelling scientific answer for how things are, and I will probably agree with them. And I'll probably be like, yeah, you're probably right. It makes me sad, but you're probably right. I'll always leave the door open for something else. There's no right or wrong, it's all perspective. It's just finding what we believe or what we want to believe. Yeah. Okay. Here's one story that I really like, the way it's told. This is not about we're pivoting away from death, but I really, really, really enjoyed Everything Everywhere All at Once. And then also this new edition, which is the Midnight Library. Both of them are kind of saying the same thing, which is that there are an infinite number of universes, parallel universes, and with each decision you make, you are entering a new one. It would be really cool if we could just both of the stories play on that idea of like, can we invent technology that allows us to take different paths? The other story is like, well, is there some metaphysical realm that you go to when you die, where you can go back and experience everything? Both of them are super fascinating, and I love those, and those seem plausible. Luther says, I've had a bit of an unusual experience with religion. Well, I don't blame you. It's a very confusing thing. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. You guys, I have a new game for today. I'm very excited. It's called Mushroom Nook. Yes, I think that's what it is. I'm gonna start growing mushrooms on my screen. I'm so excited. Okay, so we got a new mushroom game. We're gonna be playing it today. I'm gonna keep the Ecosia on the top of my mind. I go through these periods of like just getting everything done at once. So yeah, I did delete the Google Play. I deleted a bunch of the Google apps from my phone. Not only that, I also deleted all the backups because I already back everything up on my photos on a different source. Well, my husband does. I don't do stuff like that. But I deleted Google Photos and like all the backups for that, like, and just started using my phone. First of all, why do we have two versions of everything on our phones? Because like I already had a phone app that was a Samsung phone app, or Android or whatever. I already had a messaging app. I already had so now I'm just going to be using the counterpart, the Samsung or Android counterpart. Luther said, because I'm from a Sikh family. Is it Sikh? Is that how you pronounce it? Who aren't very religious in India, which is a rather religious country. And I've been a non-believer since I was 5. Oh, interesting. I was just never convinced of it on a personal level, but I adore learning about religion and people's relationship with it. So interesting. Now I'm reading about this. Okay, so the definition of Sikh is any human being who faithfully believes in one immortal being, 10 gurus, and the specific Guru Granth Sahib. Number 4, the utterances and teachings of the 10 gurus. And number 5, the initiation bequeathed by the 10th guru and who does not owe allegiance to any other religion. Yeah, I don't... Well, that's cool. There's a lot of... Oh, and the... So people who have undergone the initiation ceremony must at all times have on their bodies 5 Ks. This is fascinating. I really don't know anything about this. Uncut hair usually covered by a dastar, also known as a turban, an iron or steel bracelet, and a dagger-like sword, a cotton undergarment, and a small wooden comb. Fascinating. Eclectic says, do you think it'll be hard taking this eco route, minimizing AI usage while your husband is so heavily involved with AI in his space, or do you think it'll be easy since you're separate entities? I mean, like, if I'm being honest with you, I had a massive argument on Tuesday with him about it. No need to go into the details, but basically it was me being very confrontational and saying, you are part of the problem, and him getting really defensive, because who wouldn't? I mean, who wants to be confronted and say, you're part of the problem, right? I was perhaps a bit too direct, and it's, I mean, with marriage, it's kind of hard because you're two separate people, separate individuals, and so I don't know, something I personally believe is that I can't always be held accountable for the actions of another person. I mean, we can share goals, we can share visions. Like when we plan to have our child, that'll be a shared goal and a shared vision, and that's something we should definitely agree on everything. But some of these other things, like I think I've made peace with the fact that we have differences, and I can try and influence him, and I think I have, and the same way that he influences me. I mean, I will still continue probably using AI, but he made me a local LLM. So for those who don't know, a local LLM just runs off of your GPU on your computer. It doesn't run off of any of these data centers. Therefore, the environmental impact is much reduced. So it would basically just be running off of your own power supply, your own.
And we have solar panels.
And we have he just said, and we have solar panels. We have solar panels, so we're trying to, harness the energy of the sun. I mean, yeah, it has been a consistent pain point in our relationship, I won't lie. But I mean, this is what I signed up for. This is what we both signed up for, was being with somebody who's very different. And it can be very nice sometimes, because it gives us different perspectives. But it does mean that we will have a lot of things we disagree on. So it's all about trade-offs, I guess. Life is just constant trade-offs. Luther said this, which is why I like, which is why I like movies that don't glorify religion, but deal with faith in a mature way. Also the reason why people think I'm a believer sometimes. I had a guy online trying to convert me to Christianity, because I knew a lot about Christianity, due to listening to a lot of satanic black metal music. Wait, do the Satanists talk a lot about Christianity? I guess it's like yin and yang, like you can't have one without the other, right? Taoists are gonna hate that I made that comparison. Luther also said, what you're reading is a very orthodox version. My family really never did any of that, except that my dad wears a turban. Oh, I see, and you have short hair. Well, yeah, well, thanks for broadening my horizons. I'm always, it's fascinating definitely to learn about these different ways that people find meaning, and there's countless religions out there. So is this related at all to Hinduism, or is it like completely different? It's probably completely different. Oh, I see. It's like in this northern part of India. Huh. Ooh, I like this rug. Beautiful. Sikh art and culture are nearly synonymous with that of Punjab, and Sikhs are easily recognized by their distinctive turban. It's inspired by Hinduism, a response to it, so to speak, but a separate thing. Oh, I see. Huh. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. This is awesome. Who is this over here with the lipstick? Hello? Fabulous. Love it. Mostly in Punjab where I am. Lots of Punjabis there. With some Islamic influence. How do you... Oh, wait. I have a question for you then. So are you saying you live in India then? or you're immersed a lot in the culture. How do you feel about Westerners just picking and choosing different aspects of, like, for example, yoga? I do yoga. I do hot yoga. I was actually doing hot yoga this morning. We were like listening to music, and it was a weightlifting class, so it actually had nothing to do with yoga at all, except we were on a mat, and there were about a bunch of hot ladies doing hot yoga. Hello, Reclusi, what's up? Hi, welcome. I hope you're doing well. We're learning about Sikh culture. We're learning about a bunch of stuff. Oh, so this is what the dagger looks like. In the UK, they can wear a small dagger, but in Punjab, they might wear a traditional curved sword from 1 to 3 feet in length. A weapon of defense and religious protection used to serve humanity and be used against oppression. I like to think that I try to have a more well-rounded understanding of yoga. I mean, I read the Yoga Sutras, or at least quite a bit of it, and I listened to a lot of teachings from like a specific guru. I mean, he is a Western guru, so keep that in mind, but I won't deny that Western culture has definitely watered down a lot of these things. Like, New Age culture has definitely watered down some of the most basic teachings of even yoga, for example. So it's interesting to see the culture difference in hot yoga between the people who go to Core Power 2 class and the Sculpt class. Like the people who are the weightlifting people, they just come to lift weights and look hot in their yoga pants. But then the people who come to Core Power 2, I feel take a more religious and spiritual approach, because that's how the class is designed. Oh, thank you so much, Danny. Appreciate it. Would you like to see another one of my feet for that? I'm just kidding. But you can if you want. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop joking about that, because I'm probably embarrassing you. I know I'm embarrassing me, so. Luther said, I saw these 2 women wholly adopt the caste system too. Which is insane. 2 white women. What? They adopted Hinduism and the caste system. Ooh. Wow, that's... How does that even work? And so I will admit a lot of my ignorance. I don't know much about the caste system. Well, I know it's a huge social issue. Oh my god, I cannot type. Let me pull up perhaps a diagram? Okay. I'm pulling up this diagram. It may be correct, it may not be correct. Let's do the Britannica one. That seems like a more or less trusted source. It is from the UK though. Some complex relations there. Okay. So the highest is Brahmin, the highest ranked of the 4 Varnas, or traditional social classes of India, includes Hindu priests, advisors, and intellectual leaders. And then there is the second one. The second highest of the Varnas includes rulers, military leaders, and large landowners. And then the third highest, merchants, traders, and farmers. The lowest, artisans, laborers, and servants. And no designation is the last one. various low status persons and those outside the caste system. What did the white women think they were part of? Did they automatically assign themselves to the top? Oof. That's... Yeah, I don't... Personally, I don't. Okay. So, like, I've seen the 8 limbs of yoga. And I've read the Yoga Sutras. So I really enjoy Patanjali and like his teachings. So here you can think of the 8 limbs as branches of a tree. Well, they're not branches of a tree. It's not like you have to do one before the other. You just do all of them. You can do all of them at the same time. Hi, Spider. What's up? The Varna system. Yep, that's where we're learning about it. We're learning. I don't know much about it, so Luther says I can go into it if you'd like. Sure, if you'd like. Yeah, if you would like to, I'm open to learning. Or if you have any resources that you'd recommend for me to learn more. So like the 8 limbs of yoga, there's the yamas, which are the social things that you should do. So like ahimsa. Well, that doesn't. This is not a good one. Where's a good one? I need to find the one of. I'll go to the OG person I look at. Let's see. 8 limbs of yoga. Okay, look at this. So here's his tree. I won't play the video, but I do want to show his tree because I think it's good. This is what really got me into it. So like all these trees, you can have like yama, prohibitions, things you don't do, niyama, injunctions, asana, which is the postures. So like the actual yoga poses you do is only one small piece. Pranayama, which if you've heard about, is about controlling one's breath. And then sense withdrawal, concentration, and meditation. And he goes into all the different explanations. It's almost like the 10 Commandments in a way, especially the yama and the niyama. It's like, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not... It's got all the things you're supposed to do. And I think they're just like generally good. It's generally good advice for being a good human. Am I actively practicing everything on here? No. I am still eating meat. I am still doing harm. It's funny. I stopped killing bugs in my house, and yet I'm still eating meat. The kind of things that with the kind of, mental explanations we come up with is kind of funny. It's kind of absurd. One day, it is my goal that one day I do become vegan. Yeah, that is my goal. Ahimsa, yes. Ahimsa, no harm. No harm to other beings. Spider says, don't tell me you watch Sadhguru now. I don't. This is the only one that I watch. I watch Swami Taramananda. He's super reasonable and level-headed, in my opinion. I watch this not religiously, but like as general advice to be a good human being. That's why I watch it. Eclectic doesn't kill any living being. I'm also cautious of plants, trees, etc. Doesn't it just break your heart when when your plant dies? I had a plant die over the time I was in Oregon, and I came back and I saw it, and it just... I think that it died because I left. I think I already said this, but like, I think the plant noticed that I wasn't here and it just decided to die. It really upsets me when I'm like driving on the road and I see all this roadkill. Girl, I don't know if there's a lot of roadkill where you live, but like, oh my God. I can't. It makes me want to stop driving. Yeah. I did get a new plant to replace my old plant, but I didn't forget about the plant that I lost. Let me show you I want to show you my new plant. Let me show you. It's a snake plant. Yeah, but it really breaks my heart to see that. You guys, please be careful. Please be careful on the road. You know, I know it's here. Look, here's my snake plant. Just slow down. If you see a family of ducks crossing, please stop. I love seeing those stories of people escorting ducks or families of animals across the street. Honestly, okay, but here, we'll do a little showcase of our beautiful snake plant. These are super hardy. They will, they don't need to be watered that much, and they hold up super well. So if you're like afraid of getting a plant, you're afraid you're gonna kill it, I'd recommend getting a snake plant. Just don't water it too much. Don't water it as much as you think you should. I'm gonna keep it in the background. We'll just have that there to admire. It's so beautiful and green. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. There. Beautiful. Luther said the lowest one. Oh, let's see. I don't have any resources per se. I can look it up if you like. The lowest one, the Dalits, which I'm technically a part of, are people who do unclean jobs like tanning leather, sewer workers, butchers, undertakers. Like my ancestors probably worked with leather. I really don't agree with this. I really don't agree with hierarchies like this. But I am curious as to why they developed in the first place. It's very strange. I mean, it's very interesting. Interesting is the word that I use when I when I don't want to say anything that offends anybody. I just say, that's interesting. Ooh, the untouchables. I'm seeing it now. I don't know why people categorize themselves like this. I don't understand it at all. I don't understand it at all. I really don't think any human being... I know that like none of you agree with this, but like I'm trying to understand, like, why did we ever get to this point? And that's one of the biggest things that I criticize about religions, is that they hold other humans above other humans and humans above animals. And that's a huge reason why we kind of see animals as less than, which we just would prefer to think of it that way. We would prefer to think that like fish and octopuses and all these animals, that they don't have consciousness, but now the science is actually coming out that they actually do. Because we conveniently didn't study that until now. Pissed. Let's see. Reclusi said, the very first plant I ever got myself is still alive today. Congratulations. What plant is it? What kind of plant? I'm glad that it's lived for this long. You must be. Here's the thing. I think that plants can sense your energy. I'm gonna get a little bit woo-woo here, okay? Just suspend your disbelief. But I feel like when you're a good person, the plants can sense that and they will thrive and grow. That's just my theory. I feel like when I'm making bad choices in my life and when I'm being selfish and I'm doing harm to things in my life, then my plants start dying. By the way, hi Refly, what's up? I don't know if I said hi to you already, but welcome. Oh, you start off with that comment. Okay. Organize a mass. No. Well, I mean, I guess the reasoning would be like, don't let it go to waste. I know there's people out there who like make art out of roadkill or like they'll make food out of roadkill. If you've ever seen like Extreme Cheapskates, there was an episode of a man who collects roadkill and makes food from it. So, Spider says, the death of every living organism I had to kill either because it was a pest or insect leaves a void in my heart. I mean, sometimes we kill them by accident, and so I don't think we like. I like the way I like the way that it's sometimes put, where it's like there's certain laws of nature. Like you need to eat. You gotta eat. You can't just like starve yourself. And like accidents happen. I mean, we're so big. Our bodies are so big. We're bound to accidentally kill things all the time. I think perhaps what we can all agree on though is wasteful killing. Wasteful killing is inexcusable. I was in a Discord today, and I think the reason why I'm talking about this is because I was in a Discord today, and somebody was sharing like videos of animal cruelty, and it really like ruined my day. I was like, oh my god. Every once in a while, I remember that I purposely avoid these videos in order to not feel bad. I do that. Because watching the video really is really upsetting. And it's like, oh shit, right. I'm part of the problem. I know there's like you can try as much as you can to like buy products from specific companies. And there are like known companies that do animal cruelty. Oh my gosh, there's I don't know. It feels like it's impossible to be a good human in this world. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but it really feels so hard and impossible to be a good human being. That doesn't mean you should stop trying, but like there's so much to consider. I think caring about wasteful killing is just copium. That may be true. I will say that I do avoid those videos because of copium. In an ideal world, I would not eat meat, or if I ate meat, I would have relationships with the farmers where we would be able to have a direct, like first of all, we'd use the whole animal. I would know exactly how that animal is treated before it's killed. Or like if it was like eggs or something, like I would know, like, I'd be able to go and see the chickens and see that the chickens are being kept in good conditions, you know? But also, I think, like, never mind, that's not a point I want to bring up. Let's see. Luther says, so people belong to these groups can't share living space, water wells with everyone else. This unfortunately persists in some parts of India. Wow. That is bad. I don't like that. That's bad. That's terrible. I don't agree with that at all. Few people have a habit of dipping a bit of water on money received. Oh, so they like clean the money from, oh my gosh. So receiving money from that person is like dirty. Wow. Wow. That just blows my mind. Eclectic says, I avoid going outside as 4 of my animals were strays that were abandoned outside. I've also found homes for a couple other strays that I couldn't keep. Okay, snake plants are mildly toxic in case Toby munches on it. Okay, she hasn't munched on it. She does sometimes munch on my plants though. So I'll try and keep that in mind. Yeah. Let's see. The science has been there. Humans ignore it out of convenience. Okay, that's true. Absolutely. That's absolutely true. That's why my stream title is Better Late Than Never. I've known about this. I've known about these problems for a long time, but I've never actually acted on them. I want to try and be better. I've known about, Google and all the privacy issues for a really long time. Everybody's been telling me and all in the chat, and I saw that PewDiePie video 10 months ago. The one that I posted in my Discord. That was 10 months ago. That was like almost a year ago that he was talking about it. And even before that. Like, we knew this already. It is remarkable how much it takes for me to act. Reflex said, let's put some of the most important jobs for society in the lowest tier. That sounds like a good idea, right? Yeah, we'll do it to them. No, that's not a good idea. No, we need to just throw out the whole system. Few people have... Oh, sorry, I already read that. Octopi are some of the smartest creatures. It's insane that people eat them. Yeah. Spider says, I feel as an intelligent species, we have a moral obligation to end suffering whenever we see it. But nature doesn't care. It has to maintain balance. Yes. I mean, I don't think we'll be thinking about ethics and morals if it's like the post-apocalyptic situation and like you have to feed your family. If you don't hunt and kill a deer, if you don't hunt and kill an animal, your children will starve and die. Like, maybe, but for me, like, that's not going to be even a consideration. Like, oh, I don't know, I shouldn't kill this because No, I'm going to prioritize my family. In a life or death situation. You have the option to do this. I don't think it's a matter of a perfect world. You create your own reality, so you focus on what you care about. Yeah, that's true. I'm envisioning that to be the reality in Oregon. That's why I want to move to Oregon. I know that's kind of me just delaying things, but when my husband and I are planning to move by next year. And the reason why I want to move to Oregon is, first of all, because of climate reasons, but also because like the the communities there just feel so much more like they care about these issues, and it feels like I'll have more opportunities to be with other people, like-minded people, and actually do real change. I feel like in order to do real change, you do have to have some level of organization. And like, I've tried to go to the organizations here, but people here just don't really care. You can try and do things as all you want, but by yourself, but I want to have a bigger impact than that. I want to work with other people. And so I want, when I move to Oregon, for all these things to happen. We're looking at places that are going to be a bit more rural, a bit more away from the city, and are actually like out in those farmlands. And that's like what we were planning on doing, is being more connected to our food. We want to go to the farmers market. Oh my God, the farmers markets there are amazing. We want to go to the farmers market, and that's where we get most of our food. So I do have plans to do these things. It just sometimes takes time. But you are right that we need to act, and I have taken a lot of time to act on these things. But I think it's also important to keep in perspective, like, a vast majority of the world is not actually doing anything like this. I'm not like trying to excuse my behavior, but I'm just saying, like, if you go outside and talk to other people, like, it is absolutely mind-blowing. Nobody even considers it. It doesn't even come across their radar. Like, what do you mean my AI slop that I generated is hurting the environment? What do you mean? It's not even a consideration. So I feel like there needs to be a balance of, like, yeah, it is the responsibility of people like me who have education, who have time, who have money to do more. But I also want to go into these communities of people who perhaps don't know as much about what they can do, and like perhaps empowering them to make better decisions. Spider said there should be artificially grown meat using cellular biology. Oh yeah, I feel like the technology for that is there. It's just probably not profitable. That's why. It has to be profitable. Refly asked, do you think aliens more intelligent than us would snack on our human ribs and hams? I mean, yeah, it's a very complex issue. It's about putting action into things, not just feeling bad or guilty. If I want to be a bodybuilder, sitting and saying, in a perfect world, I'll be a bodybuilder, does nothing for me. Yeah, that's true. I think that's also a symptom of our current society. I mean, with social media, with like our rapid consumption of everything and producing dopamine, like we get the dopamine rush from feeling like we're doing something when we're not actually doing anything. That is absolutely something that happens. So I do think we should give ourselves grace and compassion. Both can be true. We can give ourselves grace and compassion, but we can also be like, hey, we need to get our asses into shape. Like, enough is enough. We need to stop being selfish, you know, if we really want to have a long-term future for our species. There needs to be some firm, like, I don't know, my husband and I were talking about this, like, unfortunately, nobody's probably going to vote for a politician that's going to be realistic about things and put their foot down and say, this is what's happening and you're going to have to change. Nobody wants to hear that from a politician. Like, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. No, what they want to hear from a politician is fucking everything's gonna be great, and I'm gonna provide that for you, citizen. I'll give you what you need. You don't have to do anything. They probably eat us, and I'd say fair play. I mean, like, animals don't necessarily feel bad for eating other animals, but animals, well, I was gonna say animals don't waste. There are a lot of animals who waste things, like prides of lions. Lions, they'll kill an entire other group of lions just to establish dominance. But then again, lions don't have critical thinking, and we do. So what's our excuse? I return and I hear, get our asses into shape. Yeah, we're gonna get our asses into shape. The time is now. Good thing is the people actually making changes in their communities aren't the politics, it's the people. Yeah, we can't rely on politics. I mean, we can still vote, but let's not only rely on politics, okay? We gotta do this ourselves. If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Animals aren't given millions of grocery store access either. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot to. It's a lot. Okay, there's going to be an ad break coming soon. Well, I think I just snoozed it for 5 minutes. We'll keep yapping for 5 minutes. And then we're going to take an ad break. And then I want to show you my new mushroom game. And Luther, I do want to thank you for sharing about the caste system. I need to educate myself more on the history of this. I knew that it was a huge problem in India, but I fear that well, there's no excuse for me not knowing, but I will learn about it. Reflex said, back to that pyramid of reincarnation, it reeks of clerics and kings justifying their power over the poor. Yeah. Yep. It's really, really, really unreasonable that people would think this way. But again, who am I to talk? I don't know. I don't understand. I wasn't born and raised in India. So it's easy for me to be like, you guys and your system sucks. But I don't know anything. It's alright, can't know about everything, you know about it now. I suppose. I feel like, God, I just don't know. I don't know what to do. It's all right to call out something that sucks. Yeah, I do think it sucks. It does suck. There's a reason why Sikhism exists and certain people converted to Islam and Christianity. Yeah, sometimes I just feel like that person in the good place who's like literally trying to do everything. Let me see if I can find it. Because I feel like this person sometimes. It's like I'm literally like bending over backwards and fucking making all these sacrifices. And it's like, for what? I mean, I know what it is for, but it's like, God, how can I always have the weight of the world on my shoulders all the time? It's just unreasonable to expect that. I can't go in my Discord this morning and look at videos of animals being tortured and just continue on with my day. I can't, like, I had piece by piece, slowly. I can't. I feel paralyzed sometimes. I feel paralyzed by everything that I am not doing, that I need to do. And, but then I look at other people who don't even make these considerations. Recluse said, I also don't know anything, but as a Twitch chatter, I get to pretend that I know everything. Jokes aside, humans are fragile as fuck. Once you realize that, you see yourself in a different light. And you can start making sense of human behavior that, for all other purposes, seems insane. Not speaking about justification, but rather just rejecting this idea of our self-perceived superiority as a species. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that makes us superior to other beings. We are cruel, and I guess I'm also included in that. We should all sit down and grow a bit. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, there's ads. I'm sorry. The ads. Okay, I'm gonna go get more. I've got enough tea. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, true. That's true, Reclusey. You're right. I can't say anything about that. Okay, I think I need a reset after that conversation. Important conversation, but let's move on to our game, shall we? I've done as much as I can do for today. I changed my browser. I know it sounds like I did the bare minimum. Please be patient with me. I'm trying my best. Okay. Let's do some yoga just for a second. Reset. And yeah. Okay, what should I do? Oh, I need to change my do autofocus. Okay. I may or may not appear on the screen. We'll find out. What should we do? What pose? Maybe we'll do one that's on the floor, since my whole body's obviously not in the frame. Okay. Oh, my arms are sore from today. We'll do maybe a side plank, perhaps. No, we'll do like a... Oh yeah, I've been doing this thing where I want to eventually be able to do like a handstand. I'm not there yet though. A lot of yoga is like making sure you're having the right positioning of everything. I'm always like checking my posture to make sure that my left foot is pointing forward, my right foot is pointing the opposite direction, in the 90-degree direction. Then my knee is above my ankle, and I can see my toe, my big toe, and that my body is, my hips are square, and it's like a constant, it's constant adjusting. And this is more than like crunching. It's more about like bending, stretching on your right side. Ooh, my hips just popped. Ooh, my arm just popped. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Make sure my right foot is pointing forward, my left foot is pointing this way. My hips are square. We'll just do like a little chair thing. Whee! Okay. I like doing yoga. It makes me feel strong in my body. I am 5'11". I'm 5'11". So almost 6 feet. I like to say I'm 6 feet sometimes. Oops. Okay, sorry, let me turn off my autofocus. So, I'm trying to get strong in my body. It's really fun. Okay. I think that's in focus. 5'11". Got it. Let me see if I can focus even more. Nope. I think the lighting situation is the issue. Because I always ask myself, why do my eyes appear so light and my hair? I think it's because I have light behind me. It's causing a backlight. And the reason why my black shirt looks kind of washed out. That's fine. It doesn't mean much coming from a Twitch chatter, but you're doing all right. Living in the age of information can be overwhelming. Thank you, I appreciate that. All we can do is try our best. There's no excuse for, I'm not trying to make up excuses. I'm just trying to give myself grace. Because I have lived through periods in my life where I genuinely did nothing. And it was because I was constantly thinking about everything all at once. Everything bad happening with the world right now. Everything just And that's what caused me when I was a caseworker for my job. It caused me to just throw myself into my work so much so that I became sick. Like, I got to a point where I was like, just couldn't function and couldn't be a person, like a functioning person in society, because the job took everything out of me, because I felt like I had to get rid of this guilt for just existing. The guilt that I felt for just existing, I had to get rid of that by giving myself over to helping refugees. So there always has to be a balance. You can't sacrifice everything about yourself. There has to be some things where you just gotta give yourself grace. Okay. The best thing about Paul Bunyan is that he has a blue ox called Babe. I actually don't know who Paul Bunyan is. Who's that? Let me look. Okay, and then we're gonna play the game. He's a giant lumberjack and folk hero in American and Canadian folklore. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I'm sorry. I've heard the name before, but I actually don't know. I didn't know. That's why you call me Pauline Bunyan. Oh, because I'm huge. Thank you. Because I'm large. Shit. Cool though. Huh. Was he ever in cartoons or what? Maybe I just didn't live in the right area of the United States. Oh, here's the blue ox. Wait, where's the blue ox? Here's the blue ox. Oh, that's an AI image. Okay. Someone give her an axe and a bowl. Yeah, and a shirt like this, flannel. All right. Okay, we're gonna play this game. So this is a game where you can grow your own mushroom. I don't know much about it, but you can grow your own mushrooms on your screen. It's so cute. Okay, let's go see how it works. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. We're gonna open it. Mushroom Nook. It might be a region-specific thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, look at this. So it's down in the bottom. That might be a bit hard to see. I wonder if I could zoom in. But it's on my actual screen. I wonder if I pull any other... Oh yeah, it could be over any background. Okay, maybe that'll be easier to see. There we go. Dismiss. Might be better if I have a white background. What has a white background? Now people are gonna think I'm just looking at the fire. I thought there was a background. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna plant the mushroom. Ooh. New. What's new? Oh! Okay, I can zoom in. That's cool. What are those Firefox bookmarks? What? Oh, this was music that was recommended to me during stream, and I listened to it. And I thought it was good. I'm gonna delete it now. I did listen to it. And then here's the diapers I was talking about. I might buy those. Okay, anyway. Right click. Oh, and it requires 82 minutes and 31 seconds. That's so cool. Yeah, for myself. Thanks, Refly. Yep, for me. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Look, I've got a table here. What do I do with the table? I guess I can move it around. Oh, okay, I picked up the little mushroom. Now what do I do? Do I put it down? Ooh, okay. Oh, this is the store. No, not yet. As I said it to everybody, this is not an announcement. Hey, Chozo already said congratulations, but also thank you. Thank you for the preemptive congratulations. No, I will do an official announcement when it's time. Not yet. I'm just preparing. I want to do this thing right. So, okay, I just lost the page. Premature. No, it's good. It's thank you. Long press. Oh! The mushroom you obtained is now in your garden. Go look around. Oh, I got a red yellow amanita. Cool. Oh, and I can water it. Okay. Hold on. Look at this. Okay, I'm watering it right now. Whee. Okay. Sleep well, Luther. Thank you again for stopping by. We're gonna figure out this game. But delightful to see you again. Okay. So that's the watering can. I'll drop that. What is this? Oh my, wait, so it dropped a spore. Did I pick up the spore? There's a spore right here. Okay. Mods. Wish Luther a good night. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, there's another mushroom here. Okay, so if I hold and sweep the left mouse button to trigger all mushrooms you sweep over. Okay. I think this will reveal a new mushroom over here. Ooh, okay. Wait, is this releasing spores? Yep. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, yeah, right. So hold and sweep the left mouse button. I feel like that's what I'm doing. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna open the chest. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. Oops. Don't install this software on Marissa workstation. Why? Oh! Oh, okay, this is better. Now you can see the... But you could do this just in your regular background too. Yeah, I'm gonna get addicted. Oh, there's so many different backgrounds to choose from. What should we choose? Oh no, not the cave. I like the purple forest, jungle, rainforest, like the forests of Oregon. It's not jungle, but it's a rainforest. No, I'm gonna do a purple. Yeah, no, I was looking at here. Do you want to see the pictures of what this game looks like? Let me show you. It's so cute. Okay, look at this. You can get so many mushrooms and just like, you can create all these little mushrooms at the bottom. I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. And you can get little statues. You can. It's only $5, and it's got the cute music. It's great. So you can see what other people. Look, big glowing mushrooms too. And so, like, maybe while I'm working on stuff, I can have it in the other screen. You know what I mean? Oh, I love this. What is it? Is it snowing? It's snowing stars. Okay, here's the guide. Oh, I think this game was made in China. It's got Chinese on the book. Okay. All mushrooms yield the same, just grow your favorites. Don't worry, mushrooms never die. It's idle friendly, spores keep dropping and being collected when full. Keeping mushrooms hydrated boosts growth and spore production. No serious consequences. Hey, I like this. No serious consequences. Okay. Ooh, okay. What does this mean? I don't know. Oh, these are the... Oh! Fully grown mushrooms can be stored in your inventory and taken out anytime. So when you grow a mushroom, a new mushroom, it'll appear here. Look at all these mushrooms. Wow, there's so many. Oh, that's fantastic. And there's some that only come out at night, maybe? Oh, okay, look, here's one. Twin. Hi, Eris. Oh my gosh, a tarot reading? Of course. Let me find my... Eris, I hope you're doing well today. We had an interesting discussion earlier today about environmentalism and how this world can get very overwhelming with all the information present, and just how do we even begin to be good humans? Sometimes it feels impossible. Okay, let me find. Here's my. And we're playing a little mushroom game that on the bottom of the screen, it grows mushrooms. Okay. Alright. So I got my tarot cards. We'll do a little reading for you. 3 cards. I'm gonna just shuffle them really quick. Also point the camera down so you can see. There we go. I don't think you're supposed to shuffle them this way. We truly don't know shit about. Exactly. Eris is quoting, only lovers left alive. I love that. That was my favorite quote for that movie. I saw that and I was like, yep. It was 2 vampires talking about Amanita muscarias growing. I think it was in like a radiation site or something. Eve is so awesome. Adam is pretty cool too. Adam is pretty cool because he's Tom Hiddleston. And I freaking love Tom Hiddleston. He's awesome. Okay. Alright. Okay, here's the first one. Okay. Do the second one. And the third one. Oops. Alright. So the first one is... Oh, the Fool. I feel like we just barely got this card. Fool. The second one is Care of Fire. Third one, Authenticity of Fire. Interesting already. I know. Let me read this. So much fire here. Fire energy. Okay, the Fool. Fluttering with folly, flapping with wisdom. Floating directionless to ultimate purpose. The cards are clear. Burn the no. Burn the fools. Burn it all. Well, we were talking a lot about being fools and people purposely being fools. So maybe in that context, we need to not have any more patience for fools. Care of fire. Well, the truth is we're all fools. We need to recognize within ourselves our foolish nature. That's the thing. In that skin shape, I'm sorry, I'm digressing, but in that skin shape song that I love, Amnesia. I'm gonna go over the lyrics of that after. Okay. I'm gonna do that after this. We're prioritizing our tarot reading. Care of fire. The conflict ends and pain begins. Yes, the fool, care of fire, and authenticity of fire. The fool is upside down, care of fire is upside down, and authenticity of fire is right side up. Authenticity of fire. Stand for something or fall for anything. Stand for something or fall for anything. Did you ever pull a holographic card? I don't think that's in this deck, unfortunately. But they are pretty cool. Okay. Well. Thank you for asking for a tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed. I also hope your semester is going. You've already done finals week, right? I hope that went well. No Shadowless first edition reverse holo cards. No, not yet. This is my first deck. That's a collector's deck. We don't have that one yet. This one means a lot to me because somebody else gave it to me. I don't think I'll ever buy it for myself. Oh, it changed. Changed seasons. Spring finals are done. I'm most of the way through my summer class. It ends next Wednesday. Oh wow, already? I forget college semesters work very differently. Your first deck should always be gifted. Then it ended up working out then. That's good. Yeah, somebody gave it to me. So your summer class ends next one. So that's like a half-term class then. What class are you? What teach are you classing? I've lost my ability to form sentences. Okay. Let's see. There's new stuff. Look at this. There's new mushrooms. Zoom in. I got a spore. Collecting the spores. I'm gonna water them. Ooh! They're sprouting. I don't know what that does, but cool. I like how it runs off the table. 3 weeks. It's brutal. I'm fucking exhausted. Oh man. Is it like accelerated? Oh, you know what? I think I did an accelerated summer class. Wow. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing things to rest. It's impossible to learn in such a short period, so you do your best. Right. Well, and you seem like you really care about your students learning things. So that's hard. Oh! Hold the middle mouse button only to move small animals. I caused the animal to fly away. Can I move the snail? Oh, okay, I moved the snail. Oh no. I stopped eating snails. I was I was taking the snails from my backyard last year, and I was just yeet over the fence. I will not be doing that anymore. That's cruel. That is cruel and unusual punishment for eating my plants. Yeah, I'm sorry I yeeted the snails. You know what my mother-in-law does? My mother-in-law steps on them and squishes them. What's this? I like the physics of this. What? Jiggling back and forth. Woo! Hold and... Oh, yeah, I already did this. Okay. Let's look over here. There's something over here. What is it? Mushroom limit reached in your garden. Go to the garden section to expand. Okay. Oh, okay. How do I expand? Oh, I see. There we go. At least eat them as punishment. Eat snail. Oh, I don't know. I don't like eating. No. That seems kind of gross. But yeah. Well, I had in my mind that like they would land on a soft pile of grass and not be harmed because their shell is pretty durable. But I don't know. I genuinely don't know what happened to the snails that I yeeted. So I'm not going to do that anymore. If I do want to move them out of my garden, what I will do is I'll pick them up and I'll place them gently on a different place. Okay. Get a slingshot. No! That would just be even worse than what I was doing. What I was doing was I was picking him up and just yeet. No, I wasn't. I was more like doing an underhand. I didn't often do the overhand. I was doing the underhand, just toss. Now I know why your mother-in-law is obsessed with feng shui. She has to counter the snow. Yeah, everything has a consequence. So she's just trying to undo that negative, you know? Oh, I see. So if I buy these things, so this requires 50 spores. This requires 100 spores. Ah, okay. Gambling. They got a gotcha system in this mushroom game. I like this, so I could play it just casually as I'm doing things. And if I do something like the Pomodoro technique that people do, where it's like you do a specific time of work, amount of work, and then you do specific time for breaks, on my breaks. Did you know it's actually very sad if a snail's shell breaks? It makes them unable to breathe. Yeah, I know. I feel bad for what I did. I'm sorry. I was ignorant. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it again. Almost certainly didn't break the snail shell. They're too small. That's what I thought. That's the reasoning I went with. But I don't know. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Okay. A shiny mushroom. It's the big old fuckers that are more delicate. Small things can survive huge falls. Yeah, when you take the physics into account. Like, I always think about random things like, how do our bridges stay up? And then or like, how do they not collapse? How do they not, but then I try and visualize, what if I was a giant? What if I was a really giant, massive, and I looked at all these little buildings, like, how do buildings not collapse? How do bridges not collapse? I realized if I was like a giant, or if I had like a much smaller, you guys, I'm not making sense. You know what's happening in the back of my mind? I'm replaying all the things that I'm doing bad in my life constantly. I thought that I'd be over it today. I'm not. It was really bad yesterday, but it's still happening today, I fear. We might end stream soon. Yeah. Because I'm of no use if that's what I'm gonna be doing. I remember watching a YouTube video on heights that cats can fall from without dying. I can't remember the exact numbers. However, it was something like 1 to 3 stories was easy for them to survive. Then 4 to 7 was really bad for them. Over 7 returned to being in their odds. So you mean over 7 stories, they can survive? Huh. Oh, yeah, I know Duncan is true. Yeah, I rated Duncan just barely the other day, so I probably won't rate him again, but I probably will just end the stream without rating. They find a way to make their bodies flat. Cats are so cool. Yeah, cats are amazing. Okay. Thank you. I hope you guys all take care of yourselves as well. Give yourself grace. I'm gonna try and think more. That's the thing about adult life, is that nobody gives you a prize for being a good human. So it can be hard sometimes to keep going, I guess. I don't know what I'm looking for. Am I looking for a prize or reward for doing things the right way? And I'm disappointed by that. I think I have to find within myself the rewards. I have to generate the rewards in myself. Adult life is constantly reminding me this, is that you can't depend on anyone else for anything. You have to generate it yourself. Wait, there's no award on a monetary... I know. I was waiting. I was hoping that I'd receive an award by world's okayest conscious consumer. Go tell your massive... Oh my gosh, were you here for that? God damn it. Maybe I will. You already won the prize, you can relax. Maybe I did. Maybe I just need to be grateful for the prize that I won. I'm gonna continue brainstorming. I'm gonna continue thinking about what I can do. How I can be better. Perhaps the only way is to leave everything behind. That's the conclusion I keep coming to, is that just leave it all behind. Online world, rat race world, and just go outside. Can you take a vacation, unplug for a week? I mean, I just barely was on a like a 10-day vacation. Uh, You were traveling. Was it a vacation? I mean, it was a lot of like planning and like looking at houses and doing logistical stuff and like imagining the future that we would have. I think. Have you ever done a silent retreat? Yeah, I'm gonna be going. She's gonna go to the cold resort. Yeah, that's gonna fix me. That's gonna fix all my problems. Gatorade. Quick, compliment her about her outfit. You have the same color of t-shirt and pants as me, only my shirt and pants are longer. Yeah, it's quite short. Because it's summertime. Or at least it's supposed to be. I think what I'm looking for can't. Yeah, I think that what I need to do is I need to go into real life and meet real people. We can build heaven here, but not. I don't know. I don't. It's Thursday, not. I know. I'm going through this conflicted thing where it's like I don't want to cry on stream because that would be pathetic. Because I'm not looking for attention, but I also want to be authentic. And like give my real thoughts. I think like I just wanted to find the whole point of me starting streaming. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I hold myself back so much because of my social anxiety. But I know that like going and meeting people in real life is what I actually want. I just want to find other people who are like me and believe the same things as me, and I want to find hope that things can be better. But I feel like all I'm finding on online spaces are just doom and gloom. I want to feel like I'm a part of something real. And that I'm doing things that really matter. But I keep coming to the conclusion that nothing I do really even matters. So, anyway, I'm sorry. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste I especially don't want to waste anybody else's time. I just don't know. Nobody tells you, nobody gives you a playbook for how to do this thing right. And maybe I'm trying to put my hopes in, like, maybe when I have a child, maybe if I can't be a good person, then hopefully at least my child can create a better world, because I don't think I can. I'll just always get in the way of myself. If you have a conscience, I don't think you can feel great right now. What are we supposed to do? Just feel bad all the time? I don't know. Are we just supposed to feel bad all the time? Because other people don't. Other people don't feel bad. They don't feel bad for a single thing they do. I go to the grocery store and I'm looking at like the thousands and thousands of products and trying to choose the one that's like the most environmentally friendly and the most like sustainable. I'm trying to buy the cloth panty liners and the fucking menstrual cup, and I'm trying to buy the eggs that are, you know, like, there's like cage free and there's free range and whatever, and it's like, does that really matter? Not really. I changed my browser. The thing I could be proud of that I did today was I changed my browser to Firefox instead of Google. That's all I've done. Anyway, I'm sorry. The moments I actually feel good are when I'm helping teach people English and I'm sitting down and I'm like going through the most basic simple of like, here's how to learn a 3-letter word, and the refugees are so kind and welcoming, and maybe I should just do that. I'm not educated on any of these things that I talk about, like politics, so I don't think it's like, what am I adding by talking about them? Anyway, okay, we're gonna take a deep breath. It's fine. We're okay. But yeah, that's my current solution is that if I can't make a difference, then I hope that my children can. I'm gonna raise damn good children. I think that's all that I'm meant for. Is to create life and to raise kids. I mean, that's all anybody wants from me anyways. So I can at least do one thing, and I'm gonna do it right. Especially the politicians themselves. Yeah. You don't have to figure things out long term. If you're feeling lost, grab onto what grounds you, what's good for your body, what's good for your soul, what's good for your friends and community, what connects you to nature. all my friends are struggling right now, so it's like I don't have anybody that's doing well. But yeah, that's true. But I think it's my responsibility to just do more because I have unlimited time and money and energy. Other people don't have that. You made us laugh not because of the crime. Yeah. The VOD will not be posted today. We're not posting the VOD. I don't want to make it seem like I take anybody for granted. I take my viewers for granted, because I don't. I do value all of you, and the fact that you want to come here and share your space, your time, your very limited time on this earth with me means a lot. I just want to make sure that it's worth your time. Thank you. Thank you. Silas always makes me feel better. Thank you, hero. Joy, yes. We wouldn't be here if we didn't want to be. Take things one step at a time. Yeah.
Gatorade.
I feel like I caught a glimpse of what my life could be like when I went to Oregon, and now I have this lull period I have to spend for the next couple of years just being here and trying to make the most of my life. In this wasteland. It doesn't mean that when I move, all my problems are going to instantly be solved. But I really, really think that I have to find people in my real life who motivate me to be better. I need to surround myself with people who are inspiring. And the people on Twitch are extremely inspiring, and that's so true. And they inspire me to do things on Twitch. But I think we also need people in our real life to inspire us in real life. Twitch is, at the end of the day, the online space is just another place. My husband told me about this. He said, you can't find what you're looking for online, and I think he was right. And I'm not saying like it's you can't find connection and magic and whatnot online, but there's some things you just have to find in real life. And I put all my eggs in one basket with Twitch. I really did. We're drinking buddies, we're not best friends. Right, I mean, like, we're having a conversation right now, but, like, nobody's here in the room with me. But we're not talking in real time. I mean, as close to real time as we possibly can. But there's no sharing of emotion or feedback. And if you don't want that, that's fine, but that's what I want. That's what I want. Bear Grylls taught me how to get free drinks from my own tap. Yeah. What do you mean there's free drinks? Hello, Refly, look. I got free drinks for you right here. Digital drinks. You could get a mint julep, you could get a lime soda, you could get a milk tea, any of these. I mean, it's not just the same way. I'm not comparing you guys to drinks. But just the same way that you only get certain things from an online drink, you only get certain things from an online connection. But yeah, something that streaming has taught me is being more confident, I feel like. And I want to take that and I want to use that in my real life as well. Yeah. I only want to stream when it feels like I have something valuable to do and valuable to contribute. I'll keep brainstorming. I'll keep brainstorming things I can do with my platform that will matter. But thank you guys all for being here and for supporting me. I'm sorry that this week has just been one spiral after another, but that's just life. It just happens, you know. That's just. I specifically made them virgin so that because I knew that people in this community do not drink alcohol. So that's why I made them virgin. Gotta be inclusive of our non-drinking community members. Alright. I think I'm gonna conclude. I'm gonna keep playing this game though. In the background. But I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you when I see you. But yeah, be kind to each other and give yourself grace. All we can do is just try our best. So okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go play with Toby. Okay. Thank you. I will. I will look back just the same as I always do and hyperanalyze the comments. So, thank you. I will. Okay, bye. Okay, see you guys. See you next time.